are
Listen,
happy.
dude, I'm done with it.
Dude, you've been done.
I'm still here.
For what? We'll see. Why? Because you just want to be a asshole.
You're right.
Then why the would you be in this competition,
I'm here.
bone face?
Why do you look 50 and you're 24?
What? What did you say? Go yourself.
Would you rather have the brand new PS5 or a weekend with these three lovely ladies and you can do anything you want with them?
Wait, anything with them?
Like anything.
A whole weekend?
A whole weekend.
Damn, but the PS5 though, like it just.
I know.
Oh, damn, y'all beautiful though, but.
Hold on, what'd you say?
PS5 or us?
Oh,
bro, y'all beautiful, but I had a PlayStation 4 for 4 years, but I need a PS5.
God. My nigga.
That all up in me at one time. Don't try to make me take all that dick at one time.
Slow and easy.
He said, don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you. I would not rush all this dick up in you at one time. I'm going to take it easy on you. She said, okay, I think I can take it. So he laid down. The nigga rushed all that dick up in her.
Jammed it into there.
Jammed and round.
Like Jam City.
All kind of dick up in that girl at one time.
Dang.
And took her breath some more.
A win is a win. A win is a win. I don't care what y'all say. A win is a win.
Thanks for all your help. Bye-bye, Tanja. Bye-bye.
I want to do it the right way and learn some of the unwritten rules.
That's why I was talking about the seminar, so that we can get players to come down there and bring their grievance, their problem, how to catch a hooker, what you do to be a boss player, what do I say to my wife when I decided that I wanted to be a true player and walk out on the family. We need a seminar so we can teach these guys to give them the right understanding so they'll know, man.
An addiction of playing in people's ass. It's just so fun and refreshing to me. I just love doing it. Even when I'm not able to play in other people's ass, I sometimes dig in my own ass and play in it. Sometimes when I'm in public and I don't play in my own ass, I just practice like I'm doing it just to get a feel for it. It gives me a rush, a high.
Nasty bitch.
Planet with all women. 1,000%.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Absolutely.
I would. Yes, I would. Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, I would.
Absolutely. We run the world.
No, I'd feel very unsafe.
You know, only one sister with an inkling of sense. This country really has done a number on the black woman and messed the black woman up psychologically, emotionally, spiritually, and mentally. Trust me, every black woman that says she would live without a man, in her mind, when he asked that question, she specifically envisioned black men living without a black man. But if that question would have been rephrased and asked, would they live without all white men? I'm pretty sure some of them would have paused before they gave an answer, at least, and thought about it. They wouldn't have been just so quick to answer yes. The crazy part is that they actually believe that they would be able to survive without us. when nothing could be further from the truth. If not just for the repopulation aspect of it, but you surviving on a planet without us, y'all wouldn't last. I'd give y'all maybe 2 months. And that's not even to mention all of the inventions and the basic necessities that y'all would need that more than likely you would go without because of our absence, like housing, food, protection from other creatures or just the elements themselves. At the least, y'all would need protection from your own self, because you're going to leave a planet full of women and not think that they going to get jealous of each other for some asinine ass reason.
It can't be like this. It is this way, man. I'm sorry I exposed you to it, but it is. It's ugly, but it's necessary.
Yo. What's up, y'all? It's Cali West. Thank you for tuning in to another episode. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you're feeling this shit. Speak to my boy XL Pro, the moderator with the most, coming through. Now, with that being said, we can go straight to the point. Now, what are we going to talk about first? You know how we do. We're going to go straight to the main event. We're going to talk about that. And then we're going to segue back to Lennox confession exposes the sisterhood. Yeah, we're going to get into it tonight. I ain't going to be in here for too long, but we're going to get into it tonight. You feel me? So let's get it.
My nigga.
If y'all give me a moment, I got to pull up good old YouTube, because this video is on Camron and Mace's show. Even though Mace wasn't there that night, Camron and his female co-host did have a very interesting discussion that I thought that we all should discuss tonight. And basically, this basketball analyst, Trysta Krick, of course they're on his show, because Camron, he, used to play ball himself, and he has a passion for, sports and stuff like that. And they were having their sports talk with Trysta Krick. Now, from what I watched, for what it's worth, it did appear that Trysta Krick does know about sports. She does know about, basketball and stuff like that. But I don't know. To me, it doesn't woo me, or it doesn't interest me to hear women really talk sports. Call it what it is. It is what it is. That doesn't, I don't know. That don't do anything for me, bro.
He ain't lying.
Neither here nor there. We're here to talk about what was said on the show. So with that being said, let's continue.
Before we wrap, so regarding the situation, not to make light of it because it is a sad situation, but Trysta, I'm actually going to let you go first. Have you ever had a partner, a friend, somebody in your life who accused you of something that you didn't do? And then what is your reaction type? Are you the type to argue about it? Do you let it go? How do you react to those types of things?
Have I ever had? Well, I've never had anyone accuse me of having a half a kilo of coke and having coke. Definitely never had that. I mean, I've had people accuse me of messing around, and in the beginning of my 20s, I don't think I had really fully committed to being honest about what I was capable of giving to a partner. And now I just tell people off rip, I'm just not going to be in a monogamous relationship.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
I quote a great Negro spiritual. Bitches ain't shit.
It can't be like this. It is this way, man. I'm sorry I exposed you to it, but it is. It's ugly, but it's necessary.
It's just not going to happen. I know myself. And like, to be honest, I don't even do anything. I don't go anywhere. Like, I don't have like some sort of crazy wild party, like personal life. But if I want to, and the opportunity is there, I'm going to take it every time. And it's very rare to find chemistry that you feel with someone. So I don't mess around with people who want to accuse me of cheating, because now they just know up front and Jump Street. You're not looking at my phone. You're not going to know who I'm talking to or meeting with. It's probably no one, but I don't really have to tell you. And you already know what time it is from Jump Street.
Oh.
You don't find that suspicious? 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 You don't find that suspicious?
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
Who?
He ain't lying.
It can't be like this. It is this way, man. I'm sorry I exposed you to it, but it is. It's ugly, but it's necessary.
Got to know exactly who you are. Lord have mercy. We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused.
Emotional damage.
My nigga.
That's the 40s, though. That's
like
30,
that shit,
30
man.
my
That's
30s.
that's me. You know what I'm saying? Yo, let me ask you about this, man.
I think, wait. Hold on. It's not you.
Yo.
That made this shit clear.
Yo, it sound like the shit I be talking about. But that's what I'm saying.
Our architecture is the same, but our execution of the build is not the same.
But so what I'm saying is you're never going to be in a monogamous relationship. That's what you just said?
That's right.
It's me. What you talking about? It's us.
Please. I've got like my non-monogamous is like a casita. It's like a little ADU. Your non-monogamous is like a palace that Pablo Escobar built. Like there's multiple pool houses and like there's long roads and you just can pop up with anything. Like we're talking about real vast spanning at any time. I'm kind of like I'm real like small time with.
Well, let me ask you this. You know what? I'll let Stat be the judge of this, right? Since we're at the crossroads with this, I'll let you and PT and Stat answer this, right? So let's say you are in a relationship, right? Both of you guys, since he wants to go this route, let's go this route, right? since she's in the casita and the guest. All right, cool. Would you rather your significant other be saying, okay, they out doing this once in a while, one night stay at the party, they went on vacation, slept with somebody, this, that, and third, or have a real deep, intimate relationship with one other person, passionate. They're buying them gifts. The day after Christmas, they're going with them to spend Christmas after Christmas with them, being with them. I'm just asking, which one would I prefer? No, not Trish, you out. We already know what you prefer. You're saying you're in the casino. I'm in the palace. My palace may be 100 bitches, but I don't give a fuck about none of them. But
Gotcha. Gotcha.
So wait a minute. I've been mute this whole time, bro. Ninja.
Emotional damage.
What I basically said was Camron brought up one point, and that point is the fact that a woman can't do what men do and still, well, I wasn't even gonna say that. What I was gonna say was women could do what men do, but it's not always gonna have the same outcome. Because Camron, like he said, he could be with 100 women and not care about any of them. She's gonna catch feelings from one of them dudes. Or, you know what I'm saying, or her feelings, or that same feeling that she had for one dude, she might end up losing because she's still getting ramrodded by a bunch of dudes. So either way, they still can't play it like how we do. And plus, we all know that yes, a woman could smash a lot, could get smashed by a lot of dudes, but guess what? She's still gonna have her heart for that one guy. And guess what? All the other men will know it and they'll feel it.
He ain't lying.
Now, XL Pro does say, he does say, like, share, and subscribe. Cash App, $ Cali West 1. And I appreciate you for tuning in as well. Hashim Shabazz 84 and XL Pro. I appreciate y'all boys for real.
My nigga.
check and see that you may be in an intimate relationship with somebody else where it's more passionate with the person they're cheating with. So you really got like a second girlfriend. So I'm asking y'all, would you rather the person you be with like have a couple one night stands or be in an intimate relationship with somebody, one other person?
First of all, the way you explained it, you made it seem like the intimate relationship was like the worst option. Like the way you just explained that, you were like,
I had
and give them gifts and be with them every day. So,
well, see, and it's okay. Women lack foresight. The reason why Camron was explaining that is because, the truth be told, I mean, it's not not really true because, like I said, men and women are different. But in a perfect world, I think if a guy truly, truly knew what was in a woman's head and he knew that, the girl just, wanted to do something wild and that was going to be the last time she messed with a dude, he probably would able to maybe figure. I'm not saying he would, but I'm saying he might be even willing to even consider forgiving her for stepping out on him. But guess what? See, the thing is, the reason why when we find out a woman being with another man, it hurts us so much. One, men are territorial. But the other thing is the fact that as men, we know a woman is not going to go and mess with a guy that she thinks is lesser than you. We all subconsciously know in our heart, in our chest, that she messed with that other dude simply because she thought that he was better than you. Maybe it was financially, maybe it was physically, maybe it was a combination of the two. Maybe he has a better personality. But there was something about that man that made her decide to give it up to. Out of all the men she could have gave it up to, she decided to give it up to that man. And there's something special about that man. You could go smash a chick who's, who is 2 points lower than your girl just because it's some new poom poom. But a chick, she gonna cheat on you, with a potential replacement.
He ain't lying.
No, it's true. It's true.
It can't be like this. It is this way, man. I'm sorry I exposed you to it, but it is. It's ugly, but it's necessary.
When I say a palace, I mean the number of partners that could come through your palace.
And that's exactly what I'm talking about. All right, so let's just be clear. That's what I'm talking about. I got let's say I have multiple, I'm not saying I do. Let's just say I have 15 one-night stands and you have one other guy that you mess with, but you're real intimate with. The reason I'm asking this because this girl I know is like, I share a dick, but I'm not sharing love. You know what I'm saying? So that's what girls will sit there and say, like, I'll share the dick, but I'm not sharing that nigga heart with you. I'm saying with your casita, your heart is maybe being shared.
No.
The palace is just dick. Pause. That's what I'm saying. You can't change my question. I'm asking them, what would you rather have?
I would rather choose the intimate relationship with one person.
Okay.
That's my option.
You have them. You rather have them an intimate relationship with one other person.
Yeah.
And if you got a girl,
one night stand.
Yeah.
Because if you in deep in relation, that means you really like this nigga.
Yeah. That's the point, to like somebody.
Yeah, but no, what I'm saying is this: you may not like him till you got to see him again.
Exactly.
So then you just don't be in a relationship. That doesn't have to be your partner.
No, Scat.
But
he's asking whether you would prefer you were dating somebody. Let me just get this right.
Yeah.
Because maybe she didn't get it. Maybe I didn't get it.
All right. Good.
Would you rather have somebody you're in a relationship with that's running around having one night stands, or have another whole girlfriend that they're in love with? Which one would you prefer?
That's the question.
That's the question.
See, at first, it didn't make any sense how Killer Cam was explaining it. But once Trysta Krick rephrased the same question, now old girl gets it. And guess what? See, like I said, if a woman knows that you slept with another woman and she knows that you just kind of hit her off just because, she ain't shit and you was just available, she's less likely to trip versus if she knows you're dealing with an ex-girlfriend, you're dealing with a new potential new sweetheart or her potential replacement. That's the main reason why women don't really like the fact that men step out. If women knew for sure, here's the thing. There's two dynamics why women don't want men to sleep with other women. They don't want men to sleep with other women because they use their P as power, right? Because they could restrict and tell you when and where you could go get a bone, right? Or give a bone. But the other flip side to it is that if you have access to other women, you might end up realizing you're dealing with a real loser beach. For real, bro.
This is a sick Negro.
So that's why women tend to want to police the D. You feel me? But like I said, if a woman knew that you're just messing with a chick just because, you know, it was fun and she wasn't going to get access to your resources and you wasn't going to give her no baby or nothing like that, most women would not even trip.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
But Justin position? What's it? I think Justin pose or Justin position. But reverse the roles for a moment. If it was a reverse the roles for a moment. Now, if she knows that you're dealing with a chick that you're really kind of feeling on, or you're really feeling, I guess it's not even reverse roles. Let me rephrase that. That is why, see, they'd rather you just deal with like a fling versus a chick that you're really gonna mess with, because like I said, she knows she could be replaced. And they're gonna bring that point right here.
Or have another whole girlfriend that they're in love with. Which one would you prefer?
That's the question. That's the question. Yeah.
No, you can just go talk to different people.
Oops. See? Because guess what? When someone starts getting real intimate with someone and they start really liking someone, see, now there's a potential that that person could just leave the relationship. You feel me? And you know your time is up, because if you're already in an open relationship already, or if he is in an open relationship on his end, he could potentially just go ahead and leave you if he's dealing with someone on a serious tip like he's dealing with you. Now that is what the women don't like.
Emotional damage.
Mr. O comes through with 070 comes through. I appreciate you for tuning in. But yeah, essentially that's what it is, man. Like, you know, they don't mind the double standard. They don't mind, you know, they don't mind having a double standard. Here's the thing, even old girl, even this Trysta Krick chick, you know, she might be, you know, act like she's one of the guys and stuff like that. And, you know, she might know, you know, she might, you know, be well versed when it comes to basketball and the players and stuff like that in the game. But look, at the end of the day, she's still in a female frame. You know, she could just talk about how she don't want, she's talking about her being non-monogamous. But guess what? Best believe if she was messing with a dude and she knew that the guy that she liked or the guy that she loved getting boned from had a serious relationship or was maybe talking to somebody else on a serious tip, she would be the same chick who would be upset and all mad that he moved on, yo. Or even considering even talking to another chick. But see, she ain't gonna admit that up front, though. That's just how they are.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
So yeah, I thought that was very interesting.
That's what I'm saying. But thank you for clearing that up. That's exactly what I'm saying. Because she tried to make it be like, you're in the palace. And I'm like, my palace is filled with one-night stands. But you're in the casita where you're in the whole...
One-night stands. Of one-night
stands. Yeah. And that's what I was saying, that I heard a friend of mine saying that, I can share dick, but I can't share that nigga heart. In other words, we could fuck this nigga together, girl, but he got to come home with me after that. So that's what I was trying to explain. And thank you for clearing it up. So I didn't explain it right, so Stan understood.
Yeah, I thought you were saying one or the other, but you're saying if the choice is I'd rather, instead of you in love with me and in love with somebody else, just go do what you got to go.
Yeah, you tell him to go to the palace.
Oh, shit.
Gotcha.
Gotcha. My nigga.
There we go. That's what we're talking about here. J Flow comes through, says salute Cali West XO Pro. Hashim Mr. O in the chat. What's up for spring break? Jam City. Man, your boy Cali's just gonna be working and coming on, tuning in. Hopefully I fall into some out of town poom poom. But to be honest with you, I don't even know if I had the money for it.
It can't be like this. It is this way, man. I'm sorry I exposed you to it, but it is. It's ugly, but it's necessary.
Hey, I definitely know what was definitely going to be going on for the next 2 to 3 weeks.
Listen,
Show.
dude, I'm done with it.
Dude, you've been done.
I'm still.
You already know what's going to be going down for the next 2 to 3 weeks.
That all up in me at one time. Don't try to make me take all that dick at one time.
Slow and easy.
He said, don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you. I would not rush all this dick up in you at one time. I'm going to take it easy on you. She said, okay, I think I can take it. So he laid down. The nigga rushed all that dick up in her.
Jammed it into there.
Jammed and round.
Like Jam City.
All kind of dick up in that girl at one time.
Dang.
And took her breath some more.
Like, just know them girls they're gonna be getting jammed and rammed, rotted for real, bro. Expeditiously and rigorously.
Jammed and round.
Like Jam City.
Now there is another part that I want to revisit, and that is the discussion that we had last night about Ari Lennox. Now, Ari Lennox, or Lennox, or whatever her name is, Ari Lennox or Ari Lennox confession. I spelled exposes wrong, and I just realized that. Well, I guess everybody understands. But I put Ari Lennox confession exposes the sisterhood. Now, when I was watching Coach Greg Adams today, I did notice that he pulled up an article of a black news outlet called The Root. And, of course, a lot of Democratic feminists are writing at that particular institute or, institution. Now, they have a very interesting take on Ari Lennox, speaking her truth. Now, if y'all didn't pay attention yesterday, or anyone who's new to viewing, I'll show y'all what I'm talking about. Where is it at?
Toxic energy. So I think there's still some more healing that I need to do, because when I look back on all of these energies, it's a shame I gave them so much time and there were sweet energies that I didn't. So now I see those sweet energies getting married and starting families. I'm just like, dang, that probably could have been me if I recognized the security in those individuals at the time.
What do you think it is that attracts you to like toxic energy?
I think they just seem really exciting at first. The chemistry is incredible. And they don't even always be fine. It's not even that like they're sexy or something. I mean, well, they're sexy, but they don't be the finest things I've ever seen. It's just an energy. Sometimes it's convenient what we talk about. A lot of the sweeter energies that I felt like weren't for me. I felt I could see myself falling asleep a little bit on the phone. Mm-hmm. So I don't know if that's like, if boring is good or not. Like, I'm trying to figure out what that means. Like,
it's the thrill.
Yeah.
It's the thrill of it.
Yeah.
What's
absolutely.
Your sign?
Aries.
Congratulations. You played yourself.
Okay, so now she's going to blame it on her zodiac sign. Yeah. I heard it all before.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
Yo, salute to J Flow. He comes through with the 1999 Super Chat. What? Salute, my G. I appreciate you. He says, a few snaps on the petrol. Blessings and good fortune for the righteous fear. Salute to the USA. For real, man. For real. Man, I appreciate you, bro.
My nigga.
Yeah, man. I appreciate that. Snaps on the petrol.
Okay, I'll reload it.
Yeah. Hey, at least now I could get 2 to 3 or 4. Now, how much I'm gonna pay that 3 or 4? I guess, we're gonna see. Hopefully they'll be accepting the 40. But for real, I appreciate that. Love, yo. But y'all, man, anyone who don't, feel like super chatting, y'all more than welcome to hit up the Cash App, $Cali West 1. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you're feeling this shit. I appreciate the love, y'all. Now, in this Root article, I'm not going to read the article because, well, actually, I do have to read the article because the article explains a little bit about the breakdown, right? So, where's it at? I'll show y'all the article just as a point of reference, then I'll read it real quick for y'all so y'all can see what it, I always like to share my sources for the masses. While Ari Lennox admitting she chose the toxic man over the good guy has the internet. Oh, my bad. While Ari Lennox admitting she chose the toxic man over the good guy has the internet in shambles.
You don't find that suspicious? 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 You don't find that suspicious?
Now, from this article, it says, let's see here. Ari Lennox has been known to give controversial take or two, but our latest one centered on love and relationships just might be the thing that's the social media arguing for the next 40 days and 40 nights. Jesus Christ.
This is a sick Negro.
Hot topic. And yours truly was one of the first in the space to bring it up. But of course, we've had some, other people discuss it. Their videos doing none, of course. And salute to them because, they done worked hard and built a following. So, I accept it. You feel me? You gotta, you gotta salute the OGs. Now, it says, the last time we told you what was happening with Lennox, she was sharing her thoughts about colorism on the beloved 1990 sitcom Martin. Now she's back at it again, only this time she's sharing her truth and admitting she may have chosen wrong in her dating life. In particular, she admitted to passing over nice guys in her past due to them being a little boring and went from toxic man instead due to excitement they seemingly brought her. I'm not even going to read the rest of that part because we already seen the video and we already heard it from the horse's mouth. Now, this is where it gets good, yo. This is where it gets good. Yo, this is where it gets really, really, really good.
for $1.
Now, it says, because dating discourse is always a hot topic online, Lennox admission to choose the bad boy over the good guy launched 1,000 reactions on social media. You think?
Really him. It's really him. You're a victim. Here we go, CSI.
The vast majority of comments from women wish she hadn't been so transparent, suggesting even more men will use this as a debate topic. Wow.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
And I quote, she has no idea what she just did. Now we have to suffer for the next 2 months because of this, wrote one user on X, formerly known as Twitter, which of course you can check your boy Cali West out on x.com/Cali West Miami. All right. But yo, they hurting, bro. They hurting. They don't want, look, yo, the truth hurts, bro. That's why you think they call you sassy and call you incel, and they say all other, name calling, is because nothing hurts more than the truth. And I quote, it says, I just heard the sound of 1,000 Manosphere podcast mics being switched on, said another user. Yes, sir. Hey, and like I said, yours truly was one of the first to bring it, was actually probably one of the first to bring it in this space to talk about it, bruh. So salute to Ari Lennox for, giving us this info, because it's pure gold. Don't fall for it, fellas. Throw away your capes and let them live with the consequences of their bad decisions, wrote one other user on Instagram. Yo.
My nigga.
Did I not literally say those words last night? When did this come out? When did this article come out? This article was written yesterday. And I made this video last night. And I made this video last night. So, yo, it just goes to show. It just goes to show, man. Great things think alike. For real. But I said the same exact thing. I mean, that's a common, red pill consensus, but but that was just dope because I literally said the same thing yesterday. It says, however, there were others commended Lennox on her openness. Oh my God. Here we go.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Oh! Who are these niggas?
I cried laughing when I read it.
You know what I'm saying? like, we need to stay away from these niggas.
Hate when men comment negatively to women taking accountability, like it's always women don't take it. Then when she realizes a pattern, y'all still got something to say. That's grown woman energy. Yo.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
Yeah. Noted another. Recognizing patterns and admitting past errors publicly shows real growth and maturity. The type of accountability that she is displaying, showing that she is in a new place in life and she has done some real work. No.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
If she would have said she was a date bad boys, but this, my last, my current boyfriend, I've been with him for like 3 years and I'm madly in love or whatever, that would have been one thing. But guess what? In order for you to show that you truly changed, you have to show those results that changed. I mean, I almost feel the fact that she even would even materialize this in public, this goes to show how narcissistic she is. If you ask me, CGA will call this the simp wolf whistle. All she's trying to do is she wants, the type of guy that she's looking for to, prove her wrong. Or, best case scenario, a rich dummy. But yeah, I just thought that was just crazy that they're just trying to make, just because you admitted to messing up doesn't make you a saint or make you anyone to follow. Just like how a lot of women want to be walking around with a bonnet on their head. They want to walk around with a bonnet on their head, but then get mad when someone calls them out about it. Now, with that being said, I got a few couple clips to so we can play with on our way out. By the way, we'll just talk about Ari Lennox. Now, mind you, she talked about all the good guys and the good guys made her bored and she wanted bad boys. Now, here's the flip side to it. Any good guy or bad boy who want to deal with her, you still got to deal with another aspect of dealing with Ari Lennox, which is this.
Still get what? Still
Hold up. Wait a minute.
says, would you still give dating a woman a shot? No, thirsty. Yes, thirsty. No. I tried for like 1 second, like getting to know this person this year, and then it was like weird. And then I just
Because, hold up. That's a gift and I turned off my computer last night.
would you still give dating a woman a shot? No, thirsty. Yes, thirsty. No. I tried for like 1 second, like getting to know this person this year, and then it was like weird, and then like secure, and I was like, nah.
I want to do it the right way and learn some of the unwritten rules. That's why I was talking about the seminar, so that we can get players to come down there and bring their grievance, their problem, how to catch a hooker, what you do to be a boss player, what do I say to my wife when I decided that I wanted to be a true player and walk out on the family. We need a seminar so we can teach these guys to give them the right understanding so they'll know, man.
Would you still give dating a woman a shot? No, thirsty. Yes, thirsty. No. I tried for like 1 second, like getting to know this person this year, and then it was like weird, and then I just felt like insecure, and I was like, nah, I'm good. I feel like guys, it's already a lot. Let me just stick to what I know. I feel like women, it's like hard. I don't understand them. I don't even understand myself.
Why are y'all always trying to make Ari lesbian? Because Ari has made herself very lesbian. Ari has made herself lesbian friendly, lesbiana, like, let's be honest. And so, yeah, it's really not their fault. It's mine.
This is a sick Negro.
One thing I like to bring up, y'all, and I've been bringing it up the last couple of nights. Nothing's wrong with dealing with a bisexual chick. You feel me? Nothing's wrong with dealing with a bi chick as long as she's not bipolar. As long as she's bisexual, it's cool. But if you're looking for a relationship or a commitment or you think about settling down with a chick, my advice, don't settle with a bisexual chick because you're going to deal with equally the promiscuity. I mean, it's one thing that a woman might like men, okay? But can you imagine a chick who likes both genders? That's double the chance of her cheating on you. I mean, that's just common sense.
He ain't lying.
J Flo says, we got to teach these guys how to be a bad guy. You know, I just feel like, I don't feel like we necessarily have to teach the guys to be a bad guy per se. We just want our guys to not get played. Because here's the thing, like bad guys, they live a certain life and they get themselves in some peculiar circumstances. Because just being a bad guy doesn't always help. But what we want men to do is just start thinking logically and get a little experience out here. You feel me? I just know, that these women come with a lot of head trips and games and all types of shit. And, I believe also too, men need to accept the fact that they might be over their head. They might be way over their head. If you, dating an OnlyFans chick, you better not get serious with her because guess what? You get serious with her, she might end up putting you in the cuck chair. You know what I'm saying?
Emotional damage.
It could happen. It could happen. And you don't want it to happen. J Flo says, buy or DIE. Now, J Flo says, bad as in ready to walk away at any time. Yeah, hey. Exactly. No doubt. Hey, to have the power of discernment, you dig? And to be able to walk away and not even trip about her either. Fact.
I want to do it the right way and learn some of the unwritten rules.
That's why I was talking about the seminar, so that we can get players to come down there and bring their grievance, their problem, how to catch a hooker, what you do to be a boss player, what do I say to my wife when I decided that I wanted to be a true player and walk out on the family. We need a seminar so we can teach these guys to give them the right understanding so they'll know, man.
J Flo says, I messed with a bi chick. I hated the competition. Man, I'd like you to expound on that a little bit more before, we get up out of here. Definitely. And look, I'm going to tell y'all this right now, man. I've had some situations where it didn't work out with bi chicks. Like last night, I shared one close to the end of the stream, one situation with a bi chick. I'll probably share another story about that tonight. Well, I had a girlfriend who, I think my last real girlfriend, and I've had girlfriends after this, but I would consider her my last real girlfriend because this is a chick who I was actually taking serious, to the point that like I was always at her house and, she was like always at my house and, I was picking her up from work type shit and we was really seriously thinking about getting with each other. But I said the last chick that we was messing with, she was a bisexual chick. And not saying that she was all that, but she had a very, very good look. She had one thing she definitely had. She was kind of I consider she was a fat girl, but she was not fat like, Oompa Loompa. She was, fat, like, she had feminine fat. Like it was like she was a fat girl, but the fat was all in the right places. and she had very long dreads, and she was like caramel. So caramel chick, long dreads down to her. Dude, her dreads came down way past her backside, and she had a really big backside. That's actually probably why. Like, another reason why I kind of liked her is because, man, when she's okay, let's just say when she went to bend over her shoe, to tie her shoelaces, just know I was ready for some bedroom fun. You dig? Now, with that being said, I just remember that a lot of chicks, one thing that I used to have to kind of deal with was a lot of chicks used to try to be like in her inbox. But the thing is that the reason why I had a problem with it is because here's the thing. A chick who starts going in other girls' inboxes, those are usually scouts for men. They're usually scouting for their boyfriend, scouting for their pimp, scouting for somebody. So, it's not that much of a benefit getting with a bi chick. Look, sometimes, hey, beat this. Sometimes, hey, check this out. Sometimes, wow. Sometimes, what was I gonna say? Damn, I forgot. I lost my train of thought. Because it's crazy because you know what? I'm gonna have to call the bank tomorrow. Because I swore I like locked my card, but then how do I have my card locked, but then transactions are still going through? Yo, Chase, I'm about to be on y'all asses tomorrow, bruh. Because this is suspicious.
You don't find that suspicious? 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 You don't find...
Who are these niggas?
I cried laughing when I read it.
You know what I'm saying? like, we need to stay away from these niggas.
And then let's see here. Mika comes back. He says, I'm a little late. What up, Kelly West? And then Mika says, definitely a scout for a man when they tricked him out. And then he says, get your train of thought back, big dog. Man, I do. And that's fine. But I just don't like transactions going through. Like, what's crazy is that, like, when you lock your card, you don't want transactions to be going through. So, like, this is like the second time that, like, my card is locked, right? But then it's like, how's my card locked, but then transactions are still going through? Like, little transactions, bro. Like, little transactions that I don't really want to go through. Like things that I try to, like, unsubscribe to, but I couldn't because I couldn't find it. Because sometimes with some of these little apps and stuff like that, to unsubscribe it, you have to go through certain avenues and stuff like that. So the best thing I do is I say, okay, I'll just lock my card up, right? Just lock it up. Man, yeah. Mickey Freaky. Matter of fact, talk about the bank. Y'all more than welcome to hit up the Cash App, $ Cali West 1. You know what I'm saying? But y'all can also super chat here. You know what I'm saying? The only thing is that when y'all do super chat here, YouTube takes about 30%. So, you know what I'm saying? Y'all more than welcome to hit up the Cash App. I also got PayPal. Now, he said they already have access because they are the merchant. Man, nah, Makai. That's not necessarily. You know what? You might have a point. But here's the thing, though. No. Because guess what? They were still supposed to be. Well, here's the thing, though. But that's the whole point of locking your card, is so you don't have anything to go through. You don't just lock your card for unauthorized transactions. You lock your card so no transactions will go through. That's the whole point of key term hints locking in a card. So I'm gonna have to, maybe not tonight, but obviously tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna have to call the bank, and they're gonna have to explain to me why they keep on paying transactions, even though the card is locked. It's clearly locked this day. Why are they just letting money just be taken out? That's crazy. So let's see here. That is crazy. So you know what it looks like I'm gonna have to do now. See now, what it looks like I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to probably transfer the money or just not have no money in that Chase account to go. I'm probably just gonna have to just put it in my other account because that is crazy. Like, I don't know. Well, anyway, long story short is hit up the Cash App, Cali West 1. Definitely end up below. Like I said, like it's kind of crazy. I mean, I guess I don't know. I guess if I really don't really want the things to go through, I guess I could just always ask for a refund because I like the card. Like if I like the card, why would y'all still let it go through? But maybe Makai has a point. Maybe because you see it says the lock only stops transactions at face point, not subscriptions or services already signed up for. Aha. See? Okay. Well, that makes sense. No, not really. It doesn't. Well, I guess it does. Maybe. Okay. Maybe so. So I know what I gotta do now. What I gotta do is just, I guess I'm gonna have to see. Here's the thing. I'm probably gonna even have to just switch to another, put that money into my credit union account or something because like the whole point the whole point of me locking the card is so nothing gets taken on. So I guess I gotta do the old fashioned way, just withdraw the money or something like that. Because those little transactions, like for example, I don't even watch Netflix and shit, and this little stupid ass app that I didn't want, this Microsoft shit. I don't fucking use no damn Microsoft for shit, man. Like, I don't even know how I got this Microsoft subscription. So it's like, that little shit be just to get on your nerves and just be eating up your cash. But anyway, back to the bisexual chicks. The flip side of dealing with a bi chick is just that, like I said, you always got to deal with the fact that, there's always going to be somebody trying to snake your girl. Like, it's already bad enough that she got dudes in her face and you got other competition. But then you got female competition. You know what I'm saying? You got, look, and here's another too. A female will go and tell your chick to go drop you. You feel me? Like, yo, it does happen. It's really crazy how female dynamics work. And here's the thing: a woman will let another female ruin your whole relationship, and then she'll come back to you. You know what I'm saying? A few months, a year later, and you ask her what happened to that friend. Oh, her and her friend fell out. Oh. Well.
Thanks for all your help. Bye-bye, Tanja. Bye-bye.
Shit crazy. Now, J Flo said, Stud McKenzie whispering in her ear. Stud McKenzie, Fem, all of them, bruh. Like, that's why it's like, it is another problem. Like, it's not always what it's cracked up to be. It's really not. It's just like I said, good for, bedroom fun, you know what I'm saying? Having some fun. That's it. Do I got any clips to show y'all? Let's see. I think we got some clips to show y'all. Do I have any clips to show y'all? Oh, that was all from yesterday. Okay. I think I do got a couple of clips for y'all. Since we're going into overtime. Right. What does Cat got to say?
For the stepdaddies out there, right? All the men, their stepfathers, I want you to understand something. That you is the nigga that she wouldn't fuck with if she didn't have no kids. With your goof ass.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Hey, you know what comes to mind? Russell Wilson before he before he got the $125 million contract.
Oh. Who are these niggas?
I cried laughing when I read it.
You know what I'm saying? like, we need to stay away from these niggas.
I told y'all before, but I almost married a single mom, or considered marrying a single mom long time ago. And the best decision I never made. The best decision I made was to not deal with that chick. Because what's the point of, being a stepfather is a thankless job, bruh. I'm good on that shit, bruh. I'm straight.
I can't believe you did this. I'm appalled. You ain't Paul. You a nigga that's still.
J Flow says goodies. Oh, shoot. Hey, you know what? Hey, some of these ladies got some of these goodies. Where's she at? Check her out.
Keep going, keep going, keep going. Why are your eyes dropping? Keep going. Look at the caption. Good job. Eyes.
Huh?
Keep going, keep going, keep going. Why are your eyes dropping? Keep going. Look at the caption. Good job.
Bruh, no cap. I don't know what I was looking at. I was enjoying the whole view. I could look at that face.
My eyes.
Them eyes. Shoot. Them chesticles. It all.
Keep going, keep going, keep going. Why are your eyes dropping? Keep going. Look at the caption. Good job.
I'd buy that for $1.
Shawty could get it for real. Now, I thought this was actually funny right here. Check this out. Strongest man on earth. And y'all know that's that little IG/OnlyFans chick. Damn, she got taken down by the smaller girl, though. I didn't expect that part.
A win is a win. A win is a win. I don't care what y'all say. A win is a win.
I don't even play like that. I don't even play like that. That. Like that.
What? Yo, girl, how you gonna let me just swim in the water with a plastic bag?
Yeah, she got it wet shit. Oh, she got it wet shit.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I mean, I don't want to sound like a pervert or nothing like that. I don't sound like I'm just taking all types of chances, but come on now, bro.
I don't even play like that.
Girl, with all that, nah, I gotta, yo, no cap, I'm gonna have to feel all that. Girl, you better give me all them juices. Big girl. You better stop playing. You already know raw is the law.
Okay, I'm reloaded.
Just met the bitch at the club. Bitch just gave me a hug. I don't give a fuck, I'm a thug. Took that bitch to the hood. Fuck that bitch.
Keep going, keep going, keep going. Why are your eyes dropping? Keep going. Look at the caption. Look at your eyes. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Why are your eyes dropping? Keep going. Look at the caption. Look at your
J Flow says Roski is the Losky. Yeah, you dig?
He ain't lying.
I ain't telling you to just take no unnecessary chances, but hey, I'm just saying though, you feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no way, trust me, bruh. You ain't gonna get no girl sprung off no condom sex, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm just saying, yo, any of y'all boys who got girlfriends and she's making you use a rubber, just know that she's not using one with the other.
It can't be like this. It is this way, man. I'm sorry I exposed you to it, but it is. It's ugly, but it's necessary.
I definitely get your checks up and your STI checks. You don't want to be out here burning, you dig?
Got to know exactly who you are. Lord have mercy. We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused.
Just know, when you see her like this and you look up, just know she about to go to work.
What you say, girl?
Fellas, just know, when you see her like this and you look up, just know she about to go to work.
Really him. You're a victim. Here we go, CSI.
Well, damn.
My craziest story, I went to a gas station once, right? I'm like, damn, I really want a fucking apple right now. Tell me why I'm walking in that bitch and this nigga gonna fucking ask me if I'm selling pussy. What? So essentially I said yes. I'm just kidding though. I said no, my nigga, you wish. So yeah, I was like, hell no, nigga. That nigga was like 50 fucking years old. And I was like, fuck no. Then I went in to buy the apple. The craziest part of the story, the apple was $3 fucking. Are you serious? Are we Joshua right now? So yeah, I didn't get the fucking apple. And I got asked if I sold pussy. And shit, nigga. But I have crazier stories, but I'm gonna keep it low key for the internet. I don't gotta tell y'all everything. Oh shit.
Emotional damage.
She was definitely selling that cat. She was definitely selling that cat.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
My wife wears yoga pants to work. Come on, man. Oh, Lord.
Really him. You're a victim. Here we go, CSI.
The Big Apple. Let's see here. Yeah, them New York hoes is crazy. Now, for people who forgot, this is the reason why men don't be wanting to take y'all ladies out on dates. This is a classic right here.
Don't you? That's so broke of you. You're so broke for that. Some guys were like, well, I'm paying for the food, so now I need some of that, you know, and you know, and girls are like, well, I'm not giving that, and unless you put that filet mignon on the table with the twin lobster tails. So, but you don't need. You're trading the nana for the lobster tail? Right. Come on, man.
Emotional damage.
Anything that the women complain about in the dating market, everything they complain about is things they can all attribute to themselves. But they would never admit that, though.
He ain't lying.
She always looks her best when she leaves the crib. Man, well, I mean, well, the psychology behind it is, too, you have been with her for 20 years, right? You've been with her for 20 years. You know, familiarity brings contempt. You know, people who, you know, I mean, at this point, she's like, you know, at this point, she's probably like, you know, I mean, I ain't saying that she's messing around with nobody per se, but even if you do have a girl, and this is why one of the reasons why a lot of men don't even want to be even in a relationship anymore, is because you can even have a girlfriend who who you have excitement with, but then she still has leering eyes, or she's still keeping up, or she start getting used to you, so she start wearing sweats, but every time she go out with her friends, she's dressed up. Man, hey, you know what? I think the only choice that we got, my brother, is to boss up in 2026. You feel me?
My nigga.
That way, when it comes time to cut bait, we can do it with no problem.
I want to do it the right way and learn some of the unwritten rules.
That's why I was talking about the seminar, so that we can get players to come down there and bring their grievance, their problem, how to catch a hooker, what you do to be a boss player, what do I say to my wife when I decided that I wanted to be a true player and walk out on the family. We need a seminar so we can teach these guys, to give them the right understanding so they'll know, man.
You know what's crazy? There was a chick that I was messing with, and I remember, I ain't gonna lie, I don't think I took her out that often. I can honestly say that I only took her out one time. And one reason why I took her out one time is that, one, when I picked her, well, I guess after we, we ended up hunching that same night, we ended up going outside. At that point, you know how we do sometimes, we end up hunching. We don't feel like taking the girl out no more. Plus, I didn't really feel like she was really that presentable to be taken out like that. Not that she was an ugly chick by no means, but the way she was dressed on the first time I was going out and hanging out at Wynwood, I was just kind of like, damn, girl, this is how you dressed? But I was just like, hey, you gave me some good poom and all that stuff, so it was cool. But one thing that gave me a sour taste in my mouth, even though this was never my girlfriend, one thing that pissed me off was the fact that we had mutual friends, and she ended up going out with this dude that I know from around the way. And for some reason, what was kind of crazy was this chick I seen in the picture was dressed up or looking all like, like I never seen her in like a dress. Like this bitch used to always like wear like pants with me when she used to come over, like pants or like a little, a little skirt type shit. But like when I seen her in that picture, like, the chick was like all looking all, looking all kind of sexy and shit. Like, little, like I ain't never seen, full ass dress and type shit. And I kind of got, and plus the dude I seen her with, I know he's a big ass trick, because it wasn't because the dude looked better than me. No, hey, no homo. Dude was not better looking than me. Look, was not. Look, whether we talk about looks, physical shape, and all. But one thing that he used to do was he used to trick well, let me not use the word. He used to be very generous. All right. Now, with that being said, I'm assuming that could be why she was all dressed up, but still, it still pissed me off because I said, hey, we're going out to Wynwood. If y'all know anything about Wynwood in Miami, y'all know it is kind of a club scene. Yes, you could dress down and stuff like that out there. But, man, it's Wynwood. You know, you're going to see somebody. Y'all going to see somebody. You feel me? Make sure you look presentable. You feel me? Or at least, you know, look sexy. You know what I'm saying? But she didn't do that for me. And it pissed me off because I'm just like, I can understand if maybe, you know, I gave you the impression that you could just come as you are. But it's like, that was the first time we met and you didn't even put in any effort into how you look. But then I catch you with some other dude. Well, not even so much catch you with other dude because you wasn't my girl. But I see you hanging out with like another dude and you're like dressed to the nine. Like, yo, what kind of shit is that, bruh? And J Flo says she knows I got a stack of 20s and girls out here starving. Hey, that's how you gotta do, boy. That's how you gotta do.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
And yo, I never let her live that down. And I think that's one of the reasons, actually, not even one of the reasons. That's exactly why I ain't never take her out nowhere. I mean, especially the fact that I was already kind of smashing too. So that helped. But another reason why I wasn't about to go take her ass out to no other night scene or nothing like that. I wasn't even take her out to even. I mean, I didn't say I never fed her, but I wasn't about to go take her out to no restaurant to eat because, like, girl, you don't have to even dress the part. And the fact that I seen you dressed up for another dude, and and I don't know if it was even before or after me, but either way, I don't give a fuck if it was before or after me. I just didn't like the fact that she didn't even fucking like try. So J Flo, I know it's not the same, but I could at least kind of understand where you kind of come from with that. You feel me? So yeah, and it does make you kind of feel some type of way because guess what? Like, it's like, yo, you know what you should do, J Flo? I don't know, like, you know what you should do? Maybe you should do the same thing I ain't trying to tell you to master energy, but and this is just for your own well-being. I know you're at least in shape and stuff like that, bro. What you may have to do is maybe you might have to start doing the same thing. Well, like you said that she already knows that you got a stack of 20s and girls out here starving. But what you may have to do is, you might have to rub it in a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You might have to, break out that, I don't know. You might have to go to the mall, get you one of the latest colognes. You feel me? Because, us old cats, like best believe I still got Nautica. I still got Issey Miyagi. I got that, I forgot what that's called. Black something by Dior or whatever that is, by Dracar or whatever. I forgot, not Dracar, but I forgot what that is. There's some kind of cologne I got. But yo, you go ahead and put on some different cologne, or or let's just say you about to just go to the store and something like that. Make sure put on your fresh J's, or you put on your or put on your I don't know, your Gucci loafers or something like that. But that's something I've been trying to do lately too, is that try to look, here's the I always walk out of the house looking half decent, but sometimes I'll be trying my best to try to look better. You know what I'm saying? Even if I'm kind of wearing like regular wear, like t-shirts and jeans, I try to, maybe put on the fresh J's or some fresh Adidas or something like that, put on some nice cologne and stuff like that. Sometimes, us as men, we get so comfortable in our ways. Sometimes we just take a shower, put on some deodorant, brush our teeth, and we just step out to the world because we have so much else to conquer. But shit, hey, this is all about chess, not checkers. You dig? J Flo says I keep her on her toes. I'm sure you do. I don't see why you wouldn't. And he says I'll pull some Jedi mind tricks. Hey man, that's one of the best thing about us being part of the free agent lifestyle is that we done learn from each other. This is a fellowship. You feel me? And we done learned a lot from the coach. But yo, man, I got an early day ahead of me tomorrow, and I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you're feeling this shit. Man, y'all will see me tomorrow, all right? Hope y'all have a good night. All right? Peace.